Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. Guys, it is Monday morning and I've had a lovely, refreshing reboot over the weekend, and I think we've worked out what is going on with that white Fiat 500 automatic. So it might not be a parts car anymore, and I'm going to try and spend a bit more time see if we can sort that out, because I had a lot of messages about that car, and it does make sense what everyone is saying. And yeah, it's just, you just need to, step away, walk away from it, just come back with a fresh head and have a think about it. And just, once you do that, it kind of suddenly makes sense. But I was getting a lot of messages from people saying the same thing, which was the brake switch. It's definitely related to it. It's definitely part of the problem. Obviously, it was involved in an accident, and someone has obviously slammed on the brake pedal to stop, or try and stop. And that's what's caused, I think, that's damaged the brake switch. But we're going to look at that maybe a little bit later. Let's just concentrate on one thing at a time. First of all, we are going to be working on the Mercedes, the B180 SE Auto. I've already done 100 miles in this car as well. Over the last sort of 3 or 4 days, I've put 100 miles on it, and it's spot on. Like the gear changes, it just drives lovely. This is going for a recall tomorrow at Mercedes main dealer. I think it's a software update or something to do with software, computer wise. But I think I've solved the problem with this one as well, with the engine management light. I had to get a sensor. I'm going to get into it now. So let's do that right now. Let's do this. Right, so guys, yes, I think this little sensor is going to sort this problem out with this engine management light. So I follow and watch another YouTuber that does obviously repairs, not crash damage repairs, but obviously car repairs. And he had exactly the same problem with exactly the same code. And he said it was this. Exactly the same issue that he had on exactly the same car. So I'm hoping that this is going to solve it, and this is the problem. But this is what he managed to solve it with, and it's this sensor here, temperature sensor, I think. But it's bank 2, so it's not on the actual intake. It's around the back by where the throttle body is. So I'm going to set you up. Let's get this swapped over, and let's see if this is going to sort our problem out. Because that car is actually got to go to the main dealer tomorrow to have the recall done. I've just taken the black Fiat 500 2017, the black one. That's just been taken to the paint shop to have all that work done. He's going to have that all week, doing that one. So that's away, but that's been sitting around for a couple of months in that car. So I need to get that finished off and wrapped up. So hopefully we can work on that by the end of the week. So yeah, let's get cracking with this one. I'll set you up and let's see if we can sort this, and I'll try and clear the codes and see if we can resolve it. I'm going to have a little mess around with the wires as well, which is on the actual intake MAF sensor wires. Don't really like them exposed like that, so I want to try and have a little play around with that. But I don't want to move them too much, because I don't know if that's going to come back or not. So yeah, but let's see. I'll set you up, guys. Let's do this. Right, okay. Well, guys, I've got it off. So this is the actual problem, I think, that's given us all this engine management problems. Got a new one here. So I'm going to switch that over, put the new one back in place, put it all back together, clear the codes, and see if that's our problem. But what I'm going to do is I am going to clear that out. As you can see that in there, look, that is the EGR valve that sits just there, and that was in the way of getting the bolt out to remove that sensor. So now we've removed that, I'm going to clean up all in there. Tidy that right up before I put that back. I'd like to tidy and clean up inside that tube, but I think if I start loosening it off, it's only going to fall down. I don't really want to do that. Do you know what I mean? So, I'm going to tidy this EGR valve, because that valve there is actually should move up and down, in and out. It should be up and closed and stuff like that. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do. But that was all the problem. I think this is the problem. I've like I said, I've been watching another guy, another YouTube channel called what's his name? What's the channel's name? It's called DIY Daily. You must have seen him. He's got tons and tons of videos. He just does like timing belts and stuff like that. And he is a top guy. And he had exactly the same car with exactly the same code. And, you know, he pointed to that was the cause of it. Bank 2, which is that sensor, not this sensor, which is the MAF sensor. It's got a temperature sensor inside that, but it's not that one. So, yeah, let's hope this sorts it out, guys, because it's just, it's otherwise just chasing your tail, I think. And I think this is one of the reasons why it went through the auction, is because they didn't want to fix it. The other reason was the glow plugs, but we've done the glow plugs now. So let's see if this actually sorts this car out and clears this code. Obviously, you know, I'm going to do this work. I'm going to clear the codes, and I've got to take it for a drive around as well. So I'll probably use this now as the daily instead of the white one, because I've been driving the white Citroen C3. I've been driving that around as well, just putting some miles on both of these cars. I've already put 100 miles on it, but I'm going to put some more miles on it this week, I think. But yeah, let's see if this actually sorts our problem out. And I'm going to tape up all these wires as well, because I'm not, you know, I can't leave it like that, hanging, like wires just hanging like that. But I don't want to mess around too much close to that plug. So yeah, we'll see what I can do there, and just tidy it up a little bit, make it a little bit more presentable. So yeah, guys, I'll set you back up. Let's put all this back together now, and let's see if this is actually going to solve it. So let's do this. Right, okay. Well, guys, that is everything back together. I've just scanned the car. I've cleared it and nothing's come back. No codes. So, let's start her up. So it's clear. The engine management light is gone. So we've got no codes now on the system. No codes in the actual computer. So, have we done it? Have we finally got this one completed? Yeah, it'd be nice if we have, I've got to be honest. But you never know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this now as my little daily. You can see at the minute, it's got 121,705. So when I bought the car, it was 121,605 or 602 or something like that. So I've already done 100 miles in it, but I still want to do another 100 miles as it is. Plus, it's got to go for its recall tomorrow. But yeah, at least hopefully we're getting close, but I still need to, like I said, I still need to drive it. So what I'm going to do is, does it need a clean? I suppose I suppose the clean can wait for the moment. Yeah, it's not that bad. I just like cleaning, you know. I just do. Tell you what, let's get it outside. Let's give it a run over. Clean it up a little bit, just so that it's ready for tomorrow morning for them to take it in, because they won't clean it. So yeah, I just like to, you know, clean them up, stuff like that. So, and I think, you know, this engine bay is absolutely filth as well. So I'd like to clean that up as well. Spend a bit of time just tidying it up, the engine bay. Let's do that first. Then we'll take it outside, give it a clean all round. And then, yeah, we'll just do as much as we can on this car today. And then just see what time we've got left over. But fingers crossed, guys, it was that sensor all along. This is the Bank 2 sensor, temperature sensor. So, yeah, that's what it was. But yeah, thanks to, you know, I've been looking, because every time I come across a problem or an issue or whatever on any of the cars, I always do research, Google, YouTube, video. Is there someone else that's had the problem before? Have they solved it? How they solved it? And yeah, DIY Daily, he put the video up online on YouTube, swapped it over, and then, yeah, it was a customer's car and he fixed it. So hopefully he's fixed my one, because I switched. He even left in his description, in his video, he even left a link to this from eBay, brand new Bosch sensor. So I even clicked on his link and bought it through his link. So I don't know if he's on commission, probably not, but it's just you know, it's just nice to find videos and find help from other YouTubers and videos and stuff like that. So yeah, let's continue. Do a little bit cleaning here, then we'll take it outside and continue, because I just want to clean it all up. I think it'll look really, really smart, because I want to be driving it back for a while as well. So yeah, let's do this. Right, okay, guys, looking really, really clean now. Yeah, that's better. I'm just keeping going, especially over that. I'm just trying to get all as much as that I can get off. But it's looking a lot cleaner. You know, I've wiped all around the door shuts as I've cleaned it and put new floor mats in there as well, just to tidy it up a little bit more. But yeah, it's looking so much better. Still no engine management light on, so that's good. But I am going to drive this around. It's worth just driving it about, just to put a few miles on it, just to see how it goes. I'm also going to put this in the boot, just in case this if anything happens. I'm going to put that in the boot. I've got other scan tools. You know, if I need scan tools, I've got scan tools here. Other ones here to use. So, yeah, it ain't the end of the world if I just keep that in the car. But yeah, I just wanted to clean it up really, just to get it a little bit cleaner, a little bit nicer. For when it goes in there tomorrow. It's going to the main dealer tomorrow. The good thing about that recall as well on this car is that they give it a real thorough free health check. So they will go all over it and give me a health check. I don't care how bad it is or how good it is. They're giving it to me for free. So it'll be nice to see what they flag up, and I'll show you in the report as well on this one, if they do flag anything up when it comes to them finding anything. But yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. But it's just nice that it's going to go into the main dealer for that recall, and they're going to have a look at it as well. So yeah, there we go. That is it. So I am going to leave it there. Yeah, this is ready to go in tomorrow. In tomorrow's video, after I've dropped this off, we are going to jump back on the little white Fiat 500 automatic. I think we can deal with it, guys. I think as long as it plays ball tomorrow, it does make sense. But I'll explain tomorrow what is going on with that one. But for today, that is it. That's the end of today's video on this little Mercedes B180. I think if that engine light stays off and, you know, everything else is okay, I think that was the reason. These are the two reasons why this went through the auction. So, and that software update as well will make a big difference. I am trying to find as well for this car. I think it'll help with the sale as well. You can get a little sat nav module that sits in here. There's like that's like a carrier case thing here, and a little sat nav sits in there. So I'm going to see if I can find one. You just have to find the right one for the right car, the right year, I suppose. And then it gives you satellite navigation as well in here. So yeah, just a little extra thing that I think will be nice to go with the car once I do sell it. And it goes to the new owner. That'll be a nice little extra for him. But he's got these little things here. Look, needs a little wipe out in there. But all in all, a good little car. But I will be putting some miles on it. I will be putting some miles on this car. And obviously I've got just over half a tank of fuel as well that come with the car. So it's not costing me anything to run it. But the other good thing about this as well is this road tax at the minute is £20 a year to road tax it. From obviously April, all the road taxes on all the cars, including electric cars, are all going to change. Apparently they've put a tariff on Tesla, the electric cars, and you've got to pay £190 road tax to drive a Tesla on the road. That's mad. That is crazy. Anyway, that's it, guys. That's the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, drop me a comment, let me know, and then give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate anything. So see you guys in the next one. Take care. See you soon.